.com.au pace. We're all set. Ready and racing, getting away well towards the inside, Call Me Queen Bee. Also quickly into stride out wide was Royal Story. Pushing forward there, Mr. Haywood is going to hold a prominent position as they go into this first corner, and it's going to be Royal Story taking up early supremacy. 1,200 or about 1,300 left to play, and it's Royal Story on top. Onto her back goes Call Me Queen Bee. They're being followed by Mr. Haywood. Back to the inside there, Mackerel 4 back the inside, gets an economical trip. Back to the inside also, Smith Stars, Lexus and El Gran Senor is second last, and last of all was In Transit. 8.2 the lead time, and the leader is Royal Story. Dictating terms, should be hard to run down from there. On her back, Call Me Queen Bee, 3 back Mr. Haywood. El Gran Senor's been left to do it the tradesman's like way up outside the leader. It forges a little bit closer now as they leave the winning post behind them. In behind them, Mr. Haywood, they're being followed In Transit. Also well back in the field on the inside, Mackerel and Smith Stars Lexus hooks off the pegs and gets into the running line. First quarter 29.8. They're about to pass the 800 metre mark, and it's Royal Story calling the tune. Leads out by a neat length to up on the outside and getting a little bit closer to the action, El Gran Senor. In behind them, Call Me Queen Bee. Now she's going to have to wait for the passing lane, and she's ready to pounce in behind the leader. Mr. Haywood's 3 back the inside, covered up on the outside by In Transit. Second last, Mackerel buried, and last of all was Smith Stars Lexus. Second quarter 31.2. They're about to amp it up, 500 left to play, and the leader is still Royal Story. She's out by half a length to up on the outside, El Gran Senor. 28.7 the third quarter. To the inside, Call Me Queen Bee. In Transit hooks out with its run. Mr. Haywood pops locks from the inside. Smith Stars Lexus, and still last of all was Mackerel. They're on the swing, 200 left to play, and the leader Royal Story up on the outside, El Gran Senor. Back to the inside is little Call Me Queen Bee. Royal Story in front, but Call Me Queen Bee shoots the pocket, and it's all the Queen. Call Me Queen Bee, she's back, and Call Me Queen Bee wins. Second was Royal Story. They were followed by Mackerel, who flew to the line. Well back in the field, Smith Stars Lexus. Also there, El Gran Senor. In Transit didn't go on with it. Mr. Haywood last of all, and she's back with a bang.